I said, each year I would present him with the memento from the Super Bowl. But as two former Philadelphians and a few others here, we thought it was still too raw to give something that might remind them of the Giants' defeat, so to speak. So he said it wasn't advisable. So then I thought maybe I would talk about the Parsha. And he said to me, remember, it's Mishpatim. It's not such a good idea this year. So,
not bad.
So then I thought of the fact that this week we marked Rosh Chodesh Adar. And, the theme is Misha Nichnas Adar Marbim B'Simcha. When the month of Adar begins, we expand our joy and our celebrations. It is in large part because of Purim, which falls in 2 weeks. And for the women in the room, no, Pesach is then 6 weeks, which is not a source of necessary joy at this moment. But it also begins a series of holidays that goes through Passover and ends on Shavuot. When we stood at Mount Sinai, Kish Echad B'Lev Echad, that the common theme throughout all this period is Jewish unity. Queen Esther's antidote to the evil Iranians of the day, to Haman and his allies, was Lech Knossos Kol Yehudim, go and gather all of the Jews, not some, but all of the Jews, because only in Jewish unity do we have the strength and power to stand against our enemies. And so it is throughout Jewish history that when Jews were united, we could overcome the challenges that confronted us. And this time of the year is especially a remembrance that what we stand together, the power we have as a unit is far greater, and the whole is far greater than the sum of the parts. That whatever differences we have are far outweighed by our common interests, especially in this period of rising anti-Israelism, anti-Zionism, and anti-Semitism. We depend on each other. We are bound to each other. We, the Jewish people, to each other, and all of us with the state of Israel. And whatever issues come up, whatever challenges come up, we are united with the state of Israel, and we stand with it no matter what, wherever. So I have this year, Mr. Prime Minister, a different gift than what we've given you in the past. I'm sure you'll have a basement full of them at the Prime Minister's residence. Someday you'll have a sale, I guess, and we'll buy back all of those presentation items. But this year we have something special created for you by Ron Agam, great artist, dedicated to you. And it is a unique gift in many respects. But he noted that this is a symbol of Jewish unity. You will see that the Star of David, many of them, created in different colors off of a palette of various hues, but coming together and focused ultimately on the small Star of David, to remind us that for all the generations, we are bound together by the commonalities, and that while we are an Am Mufuzar Mufurad, sometimes we are a spread out nation with many differences, we are in fact always one people with one heart, with one faith and one fate. And he tried to embody this in this amazing piece of art, which we'll show you now, and which I think reflects what we are about and what you spoke about. And for all the years that you've been here, you've talked about Jewish unity. You've always made yourself available to us here or in your visits to the United States. And earlier when you were in the United States, I know you appreciate it and understand that whatever comments come from the heart, because we are concerned, because we care, because we love, and that we stand together no matter what. And the common enemies that face the Jewish people in the state of Israel will be overcome by that love that binds us all. So I want to present you. This is, see where you grab it. Really beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.